What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. Hello, somebody. All right, so, man, we got Gene Deal says Diddy will probably unalive himself in response to people blaming him for getting Diddy indicted. Now, Gene Deal is Diddy's security guard. We all should know that by now. Gene Deal is probably worse to Diddy than Jaguar Wright at this moment. Gene said he'll tell the truth about anything, but he said he do not want to be inside that indictment paperwork. So if they call Cassie to that stand and they call Gene Deal to that stand, they don't need nobody else. They will not need anybody else if they call Cassie and Gene Deal to the stand. Forget the other hundreds of people probably that was participating in the freak-offs. But if they call these particular two right here, bro, it ain't gonna take but a week or two testimonies apiece from these two, Cassie and Gene Deal. But that's what we're here for, though. Spicy. Oh yeah, shout out to the Art of Dialogue for the info, for the interview.
Yeah, that makes sense. But you knowing Diddy personally, do you think it's possible he might take his life?
It takes a certain individual to prepare himself to do a lot of years in jail. From the lifestyle that he had, I'm not saying that he can't. I just don't see him able to do time behind bars. Maybe if he be in a camp type situation, that's a possibility. But based on the lifestyle and what he's done and what he's accomplished, if he had to go behind those bars for a lot of years, I think that he may commit suicide. He do an Epstein.
I think the same thing, bro. I was just thinking about this morning, bro. When I woke up this morning, I was looking and researching for more Diddy information. I ran across this, and I was like, you know what? Diddy ain't gonna be able to survive behind them bars, man. Because for one, imagine you already love sex because you have freak-offs. Then you used to champagne bottles and millions you're a billionaire. To go from that all the way to rock bottom just like this, bro, he ain't gonna make it, bro. He's not gonna make it behind them walls, bro. And if he do have his head on right, somebody's gonna try to unalive him, all for points, to say that they did do something to Diddy. And I don't know if y'all know about prison or jail or something. I've never been to prison or jail, but for the people that's been in there who I've communicated with, friends of mine and everything, they do not like people that come in there with the things that Diddy has done. Took advantage of people. That's what make them want to take advantage of you when you get behind them bars. You heard? Wait a minute.
Why do you think he didn't pull a Russell Simmons and leave the country?
They was watching him, bro. They was watching him. And then I think that he had to turn over his passport. Even if you own your own private jet, they have a system up there whereas that they supposed to check your passport and anything that you need to fly as if you were flying commercial.
Yeah, you might be right about that. Me thinking about it, yeah, I don't see them letting them leave that easy. But I gotta ask you, before the interview, me and you were speaking about it, right? How you feel about the people that blame you for Puffy getting arrested?
Listen, you've seen the indictment. The indictment went from 2008 until 2024. I stopped dealing with Puff in 2004 and 2005, brother. You understand? Nothing and no witness ever came up and said that Gene Deal held me down, Gene Deal lotioned and greased me up, Gene Deal did anything, you understand, with Diddy to cause him to be in any kind of situation, brother. My whole
Thanks.
thing about this is this. If I told you what happened to us and to Big, to Wolf, and told y'all my experience with this guy from 90 until 2005, not one person said or came out and said I played a part in doing anything but being a gentleman and straightening this dude out when he went to Kirk Burrows will tell you. I was the only one would talk about his green teeth.
Wow.
I was the only one around him from security because I didn't care. I wasn't quitting my job. I didn't have to have that. They needed me more than I needed them. And that's what people don't understand. I was with the two top crews that I helped start. Same Gang, Slick and the Family. I was with them, bro. I didn't need Bad Boy. I was with Chaz Wims and I was with K Slay. K Slay, one of the top DJs. Chaz Wims, not only was he a gangster, he was a manager and a businessman. They needed that affiliation for me more than I need them. I'm nowhere in that indictment or that paper, bro. Now, because I'm telling y'all somebody's character, somebody that they went to somebody proffer hearing and said, what do you know about this individual having sex with young boys? They asked them about Puff. If I'm telling you the character of somebody that's putting his hands on women, if I'm telling you the character of an individual that'll curse a person out that brought him into the world, that brought him into the world, if I'm telling you an individual that'll turn his backs on people that'll risk their life, that had risked their life for him, people that gave him their last out of his pockets when he was down and out. If I'm telling you the character of an individual, you could call me anything you want to. And if I made that indictment because I'm telling y'all the truth, I'd die on that. Yeah, Gene, a rat, Gene, a snitch and stuff like that. If I'm ratting and I'm snitching on somebody that beat women, if I'm snitching on somebody that stick knives in they friend's neck and turn them behind their back, all right, I'll be all that. I'll be all that. But whatever I be, I don't be in that indictment.
Wow. Man, oh man. Like I said earlier, y'all heard Gene just now. Gene said it's not me snitching. It's about me telling the truth of a person's character. And a lot of the things that Gene be saying, we already know this about Puffy. We already know these things, and it's public records. The things that he's done. Now, Gene may have said a thing or two that stories we haven't known, like the story with him, like Puffy and Ja Rule running out the hotel room together with naked with this towel was wrapped around them. And Gene said before that happened, before they got to the hotel room where Ja Rule was at, Gene said it went by the sex store. And Diddy was buying a lot of butt plugs and things like that. He didn't say baby oil, but he said he bought some butt plugs and some other little toys. And that's when they went to Ja Rule's room. And Gene said they told him to watch the door. So Gene he was doing his job. And he said before you knew it, Puffy and Ja Rule in the room playing, though, doing what they're doing, but they both run out the room naked with towels wrapped around their waist. Now that's crazy, bro. That is crazy, bro. Who does that, man? Who really does that? What y'all, Diddy and Ja, what y'all playing in the hotel room, bro? What y'all was taking a shower together? Bro, that's crazy. So I don't think Gene is a snitch, bro. I won't classify Gene as a snitch, but he know a lot. He know a lot, but at the same token, the things that Gene be saying is like, I don't think it have anything to do with what the feds is holding Diddy against. He's simply just telling stories. Instead of him writing a book, he's telling his story verbally to us or through the internet. So no, I don't think Gene is a snitch, man. But I don't know what y'all think, man. Y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Gene be snitching on Diddy on these Art of Dialogues videos? Or do y'all think it's fair ball? Which one?